McGraw-Hill Professional presents Emotional Vampires, Dealing with People Who Drain You Dry, 2nd edition. Written by Albert J. Bernstein, Ph.D. Narrated by Tom Perkins. Chapter 1. Children of the Night. Who are these emotional vampires? Vampires stalk you, even as we speak, on broad daylit streets, under the blue pulsations of your office fluorescents, and maybe even in the warm lights of home. They're out there, masquerading as regular people, until their internal needs change them into predatory beasts. It's not your blood they drain, it's your emotional energy. Make no mistake, we aren't talking about everyday annoyances that swarm around you like bugs in a porch light, easily whisked away with affirmations and assertive I statements. These are authentic creatures of darkness. They have the power not only to aggravate you, but to hypnotize you, to cloud your mind with false promises until you are tangled in their spell. Emotional vampires draw you in, then drain you. At first, emotional vampires look better than regular people. They're as bright, talented, and charming as a Romanian count. You like them. You trust them. You expect more from them than you do from other people. You expect more, you get less, and in the end, you get taken. You invite them into your life and seldom realize your mistake until they've disappeared into the night, leaving you drained dry with a pain in the neck, an empty wallet, or perhaps a broken heart. Even then you wonder, is it them or is it me? It's them, emotional vampires. Do you know them? Have you experienced their dark power in your life? Have you met people who seemed so perfect at first, but later turned out to be a perfect mess? Have you been blinded by brilliant bursts of charm that switched on and off like a cheap neon sign? Have you heard promises whispered in the night that were forgotten before dawn? Have you been drained dry? Emotional vampires don't rise from coffins at night. They live down the street. They're the neighbors who are so warm and cordial to your face, but spread stories behind your back. Emotional vampires are on your softball team. They're star players until a call goes against them. Then they throw tantrums that would embarrass a 3-year-old. Emotional vampires could be lurking within your family. Consider your brother-in-law, the genius who can't hold down a job. What about that vague, almost invisible aunt who takes care of everybody else until her strange and debilitating illnesses force you to take care of her? Do we even need to mention those loving, infuriating parents who are always telling you to please yourself, then expecting you to please them? A vampire may even share your bed, a loving partner 1 minute, and in the next, a cold, distant stranger. Are they really vampires? Though they act like creatures of darkness, there's nothing supernatural about emotional vampires. The melodramatic metaphor is nothing more than clinical psychology dressed up in a Halloween costume. Emotional vampires are people who have characteristics of what psychologists call personality disorders. In graduate school, I learned this simple distinction. When people are driving themselves crazy, they have neuroses or psychoses. When they drive other people crazy, they have personality disorders. According to the Diagnostic Manual of the American Psychiatric Association, a personality disorder is an enduring pattern of inner experience and behavior that deviates markedly from the expectations of the individual's culture. The pattern is manifested in 2 or more of the following areas. 1. Ways of perceiving and interpreting self, other people, and events. 2. Range, intensity, lability, and appropriateness of emotional response. 3. Interpersonal functioning. 4. Impulse control. The manual
Sample complete. Ready to continue?